B. DeMarcus Faggins and Howard Green went to Houston in round 6. And in round 7, the Texans took 2 defensive ends, including Mr. Irrelevant, Ahmad Miller, with the last pick in the draft. And when we're talking about the draft, a big day for former Taft star Clinton Ballard this afternoon, and for his family, too. Defensive tackle from SWT blew up at the Combine, and now his 325-pound self is headed to the NFL thanks to the Jags taking him in the 6th round. Clinton worked out with local trainer Bay-Bay McClinton preparing for this day, and his hard work paid off big time.
I think that I helped my status, you know, because I had pretty good workouts, all my workouts that I had. I mean, I really didn't have a bad workout. I mean, some of them didn't go as good as I had hoped to, but they weren't just absolutely, I mean, they weren't terrible. So, and Bay-Bay helped me out with that because, I mean, he really got me ready as far as, like, being in shape and knowing what to do and using my feet in the way they're supposed to be used, that type of stuff. Coming from, I mean, he can't.
Well, Clinton won't have long to wait for his NFL dream. He leaves Thursday for Jacksonville in the Jags' first minicamp.
All right, game 1 of our series between Dallas.
When you're the personal trainer for guys like Priest Holmes of the Chiefs and Indy Kalu of the Eagles, word gets around pretty fast in that profession, especially given the success of those 2 players and more. Bay-Bay McClinton runs all sports speed and conditioning, and now he's taking in players from all over the country. This week he had a couple of linebackers in here, Clemson's Leroy Hill and Albany State's Walter Curry.
I mean, they're good guys. They work hard, and, you know, just like with anything, nothing is promised. You know how the NFL is. They can tell you go in 1st round, you get drafted in the 5th round.
I'm out here, I'm lifting, I'm conditioning, you know, twice a day, every day. Well, Monday through Friday, you know, it's pretty tough.
Wake up in the morning, you get your little nap in, come back in the afternoon, so it's a full-time job.
Does Bay-Bay let up on you guys at all?
No, between me and you, I wish he would sometime.
Actually, Walter wouldn't have it any other way. Right now, he's rated the best small school prospect in the entire country, coming out of a Division II program. Did you think about that at all when you were going to school and that, you know, you could have risen through the ranks so quickly?
No, sir. Actually, I was just playing ball, and I was always told by an older man, don't brag on yourself. The fans will brag for you, and I just wanted to play ball, man.
What's the biggest thing that Walt's got to worry about? Is it the fact that, you know, he's going to be making the bigger jump going from a smaller school to the NFL?
A lot faster. You know, that competition is a lot faster from the Division I to Division II. And he's got to get used to that speed. And he's working hard. He got the size, he got the heart, and he got the speed. So he got all the tools. So he just got to put it all together to make it to the next level.
And just by watching Leroy, you can tell this guy's got a bright future on the next level, too. He should go very high in the next draft.
Leroy's a stud. I'm not... You know, with me working with Priest and seeing him work out, man, is awesome. You know, he played in the East and West All-Star game, had a pick, dropped 1, and had like 4 solo tackles. So that means something right there. He can compete, and I think he can do it to the next level.
My first year of football, my dad said I cried all the way to the rec department to sign me up. So I never think about it till to high school. I started getting Division I scholarships and stuff, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Actually, I don't know what you're saying, but that's okay.
But scouts started coming to practice. I was like, you know, I'm putting myself in a position to make it to the next level.
Whoa, man. 9-10.
Nominated for the best.
So we're gonna do up, down, that's it, go home. Sounds good. I knew it was gonna be a long day. I've seen it in newspapers, on TV, but I've never actually seen one in person and ran on it. It's a huge difference, and it's no joke. Woo! Hard work and dedication. That's what it takes. Hard work, dedication, definitely a personal goal. You know, I'm a big fan of Lorenzo Neal, big fan of William Henderson and all the great fullbacks. You know, Mike Allstott. I just want to be mentioned in the same sentence as those guys are mentioned in. So I'd love to go to the Pro Bowl this year and just accomplish one of those goals. How about you let me borrow your legs real quick? I can hold the camera. You sure you don't want to do that one time? Get your little workout so you can impress the girls. I came out here first time 2 years ago and had a connection with my agent. He has Priest Holmes And I was a big fan of Priest Holmes in high school and college. So when I heard Priest Holmes was training with Bay-Bay, that was enough convincing for me. Last year was my first year starting with the Ravens, so I finally had the opportunity, made the most of it. A lot of my competition, all the other guys around the league are all training somewhere, and the biggest thing in the offseason is, you know, how to maximize your time. We only have so much free time in the offseason, so like who to train with, where should I train, you know, who should I be with, who's gonna get me in the best shape so I can last throughout the preseason, the season, and the playoffs.